The need for government and humanitarian partners to ensure improved enrollment of girls into school is one sure way stakeholders believe would go a long way in addressing issues of child labor and gender-based violence. They made their views known during a meeting in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. TVC News' Jesse Tafida reports.
About 2 million people have been displaced and 10 million are in need of life-saving assistance in Borno State due to the Boko Haram insurgency. Now, in such circumstances, women and girls face challenges in securing their safety as they bear the brunt of sexual and gender-based violence, in addition to no access to education. And victims get little or no psychosocial support due to poor access to healthcare facilities and the fear of stigma. It is against this backdrop that Katai, Casford and Frat Foundation bring together stakeholders from the education sector to brainstorm on how best to improve the enrollment of the girl child into school.
We want to provide an educational facility that is having all the facilities necessary that will contribute significantly for both children, both male and female, to have access to education without issues of gender-based violence. So we are trying to put in mechanism or medium in place that will address all things that will lead to gender-based violence.
We're going to work with the community members, community stakeholders, who ensure that we have improved child participation, improved community participation, to be able to bring an end to or reduce the risk of gender-based violence in communities.
If a child is not engaged, he has been roaming the street, already he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable to child labor, he's vulnerable to abuse, he's vulnerable to exploitation and the rest of them. So as a part of activity in this project, we have back to school campaign, how we can be able to ensure that these people or these children are back to school.
We recognize the vulnerability of children, especially the girls, those who have been impacted, and also children, those who are disabled. They are the most vulnerable children, so they can they do not have the means to go to school when they are in a displacement or on the move.
Stakeholders at the meeting believe that this project will go a long way in providing easy access to education for girls affected by insurgency. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.